I think we're live over here and my mic is working. Right. Let's go check. Check my chat. I'm just checking to see if I'm live over here, Instagram. So, one sec. I don't know. I just don't trust software anymore. I should. It does its job, right? It does what it's supposed to do. There we go. And I am going to trust that the green thing means my mic is working. So, here we are with our coffee, ready to conquer the day. And I have vanilla today. It's just vanilla. I got vanilla with vanilla oat milk. Good morning. So, I still don't know what I'm talking about. So I looked at my Deep Abyss notes, and after my meditation, and after what I wrote a post yesterday. So those three things kind of twirling around in my head. There is, and then, okay, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I've heard from, like old time network marketers who spoke. I have some of their old recordings, and also in the Deep Abyss, and also in several books. And it's 3 words. It's be, do, have. And the way I interpret it is that step 1 is we have to be. I mean, we have goals, we have expectations, we have things that we want, but yet we don't have them because we aren't the person that can have them. Does that make sense? We have to become that future person, right? So we keep working on ourselves. We keep working on becoming that person. So you think about the people that we follow, like, the Ray Higdons and the Diane Hockmans and the Brian Finales and whoever else out there. There's tons of beautiful people in this industry that we follow. They overcame stuff and became the person that has. And then the second step is to do. So I was actually thinking about this because the other day I ran across one of my quotes that I like. And in the book I was reading yesterday, because I got a different book now, I'm always reading. Phil, you know what? Here's something for you. If you're ever looking for content and you don't know what to say, like today, I didn't know what to say, but I was like, you know what? I said I was going to show up. So here I am. I have lots of notes, right? And one of the things that struck me once, and I don't remember where I heard it, but this person said, you just fill your mind and you fill your soul to the point. Oh, Instagram. I didn't realize my battery was low. If I lose you, run over to Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. If I die over here. I didn't know. I must have forgot to plug it in. Anyway, yeah, I did because it was sitting on the couch. Sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, fill yourself. Like, read the books, listen to the audios, go to the events, whatever. Fill yourself until you're overflowing. I mean, it's like it gets to the point where you're like, I have to share this stuff. I'm keeping it all to myself. And other people might need to see it through my eyes. Someone. Maybe it's only one person. So whether you share it in the written word, in your posts, in your newsletters, in video, whatever. I mean, I like short video. I found that that's easy because you just make like 1 or 2 points and you're done. You're out of there. I do have a group where I put in some tutorial videos on TikToks and Reels for beginners because I'm kind of a beginner. I mean, but I did figure things out. So I showed you a few things, a few tricks. Anyway, it's pinned on my Facebook page and it's on my links page. It's on my links page, so you can just request access there. So, and you know what else happens as you fill your mind with these things? You notice patterns. And when you keep reading from different people, like, I don't know, I have Harvey McKay, I have Russell Brunson, Ray Higdon, Ray Williams. I almost said he's writing a book. I'm going to definitely get his book. I got Eben Pagan. Who else do I have over here? Oh, I have a book to recommend for you too, because I thought of it. It popped into my head this morning and I hadn't read it in a long time. And I was like, you know, that was helpful. So I'll remind me to mention it. But as you listen to all these people and as you read all these things, you'll notice patterns. You'll notice some of them say some of the same things in different ways. And it kind of bolsters the truth inside. And it kind of helps your belief. At least that's what it did for me. It does for me. I mean, we all have our doubts and we all have our evil voices in our head that tell us what we are not. It's not true. Like, I'm not enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not whatever. And I'll give you a trick for that. Whenever those thoughts come into our heads, we can flip them. We can say, wait, stop, flip it. And I love in the deep abyss. I mention the deep abyss a lot. It's my favorite place. If you want in, it's a mastermind every month and it's full of wisdom. And I don't know if the archives are still there, but I listen to the stuff over and over again because every time I do, I hear something else that helps me. Anyway, she called it strike that, reverse that. And I don't know if you remember in Willy Wonka, in the chocolate factory, that's what he said at the end. You know, he's like writing something and he says, strike that, reverse that. And he erases it and rearranges the words. So instead of saying, I am not enough, just flip it and say, I am enough. I am becoming the person that I was meant to be. And you're all right where you are. Because I see people, this is another thought. I see people in our masterminds, in our groups, whenever we're learning something new in a new course or whatever, people will say, I'm behind, I got to catch up. No, you don't. You're where you're at. Just be where you're at. And then take the next step. Because we're all on our own journey, right? So, Oh, the book. Thank you. The book that I read a long time ago was The Miracle Morning by Hal Enrod. And it's good. I don't implement all the stuff that he said in there anymore. I did for a while, and it was helpful. But yeah, it's a good one, The Miracle Morning. And maybe I should go read it and implement some stuff again so I can get up earlier. Anyway, if you want more tips and more stuff and invites to masterminds and whatever else I got going on with Diane or anybody else, hit that link on Facebook. I have it right under my face, but the link's in my profile. And grab whatever training you want. You'll be on my list. Or just sign up for my newsletter. So, how's that for your coffee this morning? That's all I got. That's what was on my brain. I did do a post yesterday about my naivety. I'm probably saying that wrong. Naivety. My daughter says I say stuff wrong all the time. I'm like, oh, who cares? If I get my point across, it doesn't matter. What did I say? I said, I was just thinking about my outlook on people. I do believe that everyone is doing the best they can. And I do believe that we all have a light inside. And sometimes that light might be buried really deep, covered with a lot of crap. But I believe it's there if we look for it. And imagine this. I read this in a book too. Imagine this. Imagine people going around saying to themselves, instead of the BS, like, I am not enough. I'm too whatever. I'm not smart enough. I don't know enough, whatever. Instead of saying all that crap, or even being judgmental and walking around saying, oh, look at that person who's trying to lose weight and they're eating an ice cream cone. What's wrong with her? You know, stuff like that. Or the moms. Moms are mean to each other. But what if we went around and just looked for the good in people? What if we just walked around and inside our heads said, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Can you imagine what a different world it would be? Food for thought. So I wrote that in my post because sometimes I've considered myself naive, maybe, in that way. And I considered it like a weakness, maybe, but maybe it's not. I believe in you. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I'll see if you have any comments here because I got to put my glasses on to see you. Just a good morning. All right. I love you guys. Make it a great day. Get on my newsletter so you don't miss out on stuff. All right.